Okay, I thought I'd do a video and show you what we're up to in the ambulance right now. Okay, so we took all the ceiling out. The round spaces in the insulation are where the lights, LED lights were. We're going to eliminate 4 of them so that we just have 6 lights across the top. And so that means taking out some of the wiring. Some of the, like these are the antennas that are up on the roof, and those will be removed. That's our chairs that we've been sitting on when we come in here. The next thing, yesterday we received we're putting in a Chinese oil heater, and so a uses diesel fuel. So we got that yesterday. That's the heater, and then there's a little remote control or thing. And then we also have, let's see, here's all of the tubes and pipes and all that kind of stuff is down in this box. And let's see, that's the box that it came in. And over here, we have all of our water stuff that we need to connect together so that we have running water. And so that's our tank. It's a 20-gallon tank. And it's been in one of the side compartments. And so we took that out. And anyway, and that's all the little parts, the filter and the pump and all that kind of stuff that's underneath it. Let's see, what else? That's just wiring that was not connected to anything, and so we haven't figured out what to do about all that yet. I'm trying to think. I don't know. I can't think of anything else. We have to clear off our bed so we can get underneath there and start drilling some holes for the heater, all the heater apparatus. And so anyway, I think by my measurements, if we get a, what do you call it, a mini split system, it should fit up here just fine. The interior part, and then the back part will have to have some kind of a rack made for the to hold the part that hangs on the outside. Yeah, I think that's, let's see. We bought, like, a few weeks back, I bought these little drawers, and they fit perfect underneath the TV. And so I'm going to get a second one to sit over here beside it. 2 of them will fit perfect in that space. Gives us a little extra drawer space. Right now, all of the, like the TV remotes and all that are in there. Yeah, anyway, I can't really think of anything. Oh, we took the chair out. The chair is gone. And once we took it out, we were thinking about, well, we were trying to see what it needed. The mechanism wasn't really working on the bottom. So we took it out. And then when we realized how much space the chair took up, we decided we're going to take it out altogether. Problem is, we can't get these bolts. Yeah. We cannot get these bolts loose. So we've tried several different things. WD-40. We tried cutting them with a multi-saw, and that didn't work. So we're going to have to get Larry's son over here to crawl underneath, because we can't crawl underneath this thing. It makes Larry dizzy, and I don't think I could comfortably get under there. Maybe if I weighed 120 pounds, but not at this weight. Anyway, so we're going to have his son come over and see if there are nuts on the underside holding it down. The bolts will spin, but they won't come loose. So, we took our table out. We decided that we're going to, because we took the chair out, we had to make a folding table for the chair, but we think we're going to remake the table into one long table rather than have it fold, because it will fit in that, in front of here. It will fit down, you know. So anyway, I think that's all I can think of right now. Talk to you later. Bye. Okay, before I open the door of the ambulance, I want to point out a couple things. The thanks to Larry's son and grandsons coming over on Sunday, we finally got the old broken, dented up automatic step pulled out, and the blue step is just the one that we made. Then we also got installed the little exhaust for our Chinese diesel heater that we're putting in. And that, I'm going to open this cabinet up here. And that stuff will be installed in here, and that's the gas tank, and it's secured to the wall. And oops, I guess I need the keys to open the door. Oh, shoot. Well, okay. It's kind of a mess in here. We're under construction. The heater part of the diesel heater is in here, and that's all secured the way it should be. It's pretty solid in there. And then the other thing is that the other thing that the boys were able to do is get that chair, or that chair base out of here. Required one of them to crawl underneath to hold the bolt with the bolts, I should say. There were 4 of them, with a wrench, and then one of the others, the big boy Brandon, to unscrew the bolt from the top. The nut on the underside. So having that chair out of here is going to allow us to rebuild our table. And so we're going to make it a little bit bigger. And so when we were digging around in the garage, I mean in the basement, we had this right here, which was the cutout from when they cut out for our stove in the island. And so we decided we're just going to make use of that as a frame for the table. And then what we will do is put a piece of Luan over the top of it. And so we had to cut it down so that it would fit right. It's actually going to go something like this. And then it will be secured up here and flip out. But anyway, we thought that was a pretty good use of that board, which we just had never gotten around to throwing away. And I sanded the edges and rounded them a little bit so they weren't quite so sharp. So I think that's going to work out pretty well for us. think that's about it for right this minute. I'll just attach this to the other video that I have already under you know, anyway. Well, we got our frame all put together. We're getting ready to glue the top and the glue and nail, I guess, the top on. And so that'll be another step. Larry's cleaning out the top of the glue so we'll be able to squirt it on. Well, you got all the way through the countertop and the first layer of plywood, but we have to figure out how to get this out of here. Okay, this is what we got accomplished today. We got the hole drilled for our diesel heater. If you looked up in the upper right hand corner, you can see light coming through. That's from the door being open on the storage compartment. We also got the hose hooked up, which comes out here to give us the warm air. And then the other thing that we got accomplished was there used to be a box in here that held a drawer, and Larry decided that he wanted to try to take the box out. So we worked on that all afternoon and finally got it out. And then he cut the back there, right here, he cut that out to have access to the plumbing. And we've just got our sink sitting in here temporarily until we start getting everything hooked up. And so we'll have a nice little sink in there. I'm very happy about that. Let's see, I think that was it for today. Okay, FedEx has visited us twice. Yesterday and today, and I want to show you what we got to go in the ambulance. These parts, all of these parts, are to go with this box. This is what is called an hour shower. I can't lift it up. Hang on 1 minute. I'm going to set the phone down. Okay. Okay, it's upside down. Okay, let's, there we go. Enclosed in this box, which is actually like a tub like you would find in a restaurant that they would put the dirty dishes in and, you know, collect the dishes off the table. And down on the bottom here is a large cutting board. And there's a man named David. I'll shoot. Ow. Okay, start this again. Okay, this box is like a tub that you would find in a restaurant that they would clear the tables off with. Okay, down below here is a large plastic cutting board. Inside is a whole shower system with filtration and everything. This is called the Hour Shower, and there's a guy named David on Gone Boondocking, a YouTube channel that makes these, and there's a whole system in here with filters and recirculating, a recirculating system. And so you can actually take as long of a shower as you want to take, because of the recirculating filtration system, in about a half a gallon of water. Okay, so you put this in the bottom of your shower, and a hose connects this to the, a hose connects this to the box. And then these are the fittings. There's a filter in here and the other fittings. And anyway, so we decided that we wanted to give this a shot. He's kind of an inventor, and he has spent like a year perfecting this. So anyway, that's one thing that we got. We got that yesterday. And then the other thing that we got just now is our new console for the ambulance. Let's see if I can get it out of the bag. Oh, it's upside down. Okay. There. That's our new console to take the place of that huge monster that's in there now. So it's got drink holders, a little place to put stuff, two little places to put stuff. And that's what it looks like on the back side. So we're in business. And there's a little trash can here. So anyway, very excited. We weren't expecting the console until Friday. FedEx was really fast, but we ordered it from a Ford dealership in Ohio. So this is great. Okay, that's it for now.